Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so I just want to clear something up. So I think everyone's been seeing this notice here saying verify your identity by May the 8th, 2023. And some people have asked me, does this mean that we won't be able to trade derivatives in the UK after May the 8th if you do KYC for the UK? Now, I must admit, I don't know because when I did KYC, it was actually last year when I lived in France. So I don't know the answer. I mean, looking at this service restricted countries entry here in the ByBit blog, it doesn't necessarily look like the UK is not on. I'm currently trying to ask an agent to find out once and for all. Anyway, it looks like I'm talking to Freddie now. I know, Freddie's gone. I'm now chatting with Jägermeister. This is Jaeger. It is my pleasure to assist you today. Let's ask the question. Right. To fully comply with the Financial Conduct Authority's regulation updates, please be advised that ByBit officially does not recommend UK traders to trade on the platform. However, if you decide to continue trading on the ByBit platform, please be notified that all trading activities will be fully carried out at your discretion and understanding of all inherent risks associated with trading crypto derivatives. Okay, well that's the answer. Okay, so cool. Okay, so now we know, right? That is the answer. Got it. Anything else? It's probably quite cheeky of me to say that, but I just want to be 100% sure that is the correct answer. That is the stand regarding traders from UK. And I'll say superb, thank you, and goodbye. Right, so I do want the follow-up email. So I'll give 5, excellent. 100% solid answer. Good, okay, right, so now we know. So if anybody has any problems, then, please do feel free to screenshot this and show it to ByBit and say that's what you told one of your clients on Sunday the 30th of April 2023. So as far as I can see, I can carry on trading derivatives, leverage and stuff like that in the UK. Now, as I mentioned in a video earlier on, this does present some problems to me because I've got a few things that I specifically do with different ByBit accounts. So I've got my main ByBit account, and then I've got the one where I'm doing the $200 challenge, where I'm trying to trade $200 up to something a lot more, which is actually this one here. And then I've got one that I'm using with Crypto C, which is Crypto Rover's kind of bot thing. And I want to keep that separate to everything else so I can just monitor how it's going. And then I've got a kind of fourth account that I just mess around with. I do stuff like, crazy leverage trades, and I do experiments, to see what happens when you change leverage in the middle of a trade, that kind of thing, just so I've got some good content that I think might be useful for you guys and me in the future. So I do kind of like having a few different accounts. Now, the only way I can think of doing this is by having sub-accounts. And you can do that on your main account. So if I go to my main account, which is this one here, okay, so I can go here and I can go to sub-account, and I have actually already got one on this. I've got one called Save with Crypto 2, but if I want to create a new one, I can just go create sub-account. Okay, so you can have a standard sub-account where you can log in to a standard sub-account via the account switch without entering a password. That's what I want. Or you can have a custom sub-account. It says with a custom sub-account, you can select an account type, create a password, or enable account switch. And then there's a custodial trading sub account, but look, whatever. I just want this one here. Okay, so I'm just going to go for a standard account, and this is going to be the one I'm probably going to use for the crypto C one. So I'm going to call it save with crypto 3. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Go confirm. So let's say, for example, that I want to move the money from my $200 trading account, which is this one here. So this trade, it closed earlier on today. It actually hit a stop loss that I put in, and I think it made a profit. Okay, so this one made 9.72% profit, which is okay. So I went in at 29,244, came out at 29,434 with a 15x long. So that was cool. So I just want to withdraw everything from this account now. So the best thing to do there is just go to Assets, then go to Assets Overview, and just have a look at what you've got. So in this, I've got nothing in funding, nothing in spot. Everything is in derivatives. Okay, and what I've got here is Bitcoin. You can hide the zero balances there. So I've got Bitcoin, and I've got, well, that's less than the cent of USDT. So this amount of Bitcoin here, I want to move that to my main account. But what I need to do first, if it's in the derivatives, I need to move it to either the spot or the funding. So let's just do transfer derivatives to funding, all BTC. There you go. So that's in funding now. So now I can move that. I can withdraw that. I can do internal transfer. I'm going to go all. Okay, and I need to add the address where I want it to go. Now I've already got that saved. Now what I need to do is remember how much I'm sending, okay, because I want to put this into that sub account. So actual amount received is that. Okay. Submit. Okay, that should do the trick. So then what I'm going to do over in my main account, I'm going to go transfer asset. So what I'm going to do is that amount I had, I'm going to transfer that from the funding account. I can put that into Save with Crypto 2. Okay, funding. There you go. So now if I go to Save with Crypto 2 and look at my assets are $195 worth of Bitcoin. And what I want to do is to transfer that, swap that over from the funding to the derivatives. Select Bitcoin, all of it. Okay. Right, and then the other account I can just forget about because there's nothing in it now. And now I can do my trading in this sub account. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. But yeah, so the answer to can you use derivatives in the UK with ByBit, and the answer is yes, you can. They don't advise it, but you can. So I'm going to do it. If you're going to do that as well, please leave a comment down below. Tell me why or why not. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe to make sure you've got the notifications set on all. Do give the video a like, and above all, tell your friends.